la 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 la. Sing a song. Boo! Aha, Mogu! Come, Mogu! Come on, Mogu! Happy Big Tuesday. Thank you so much for the 43 months. Pizza Man, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being a Mogchamp. Mogu. Before we do the side missions today. Mogu, everyone! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Hey, crap. Okay, here we go. Before we do the side missions today, I wanted to cook something for my birthday. I can't seem to think of anything though. Please help, or else Buddy Mogu's gonna haunt you guys. I'm feeling very emotional. What do we mean by instant noodles? Can we hire Space Boys to sing you happy birthday? I guess I wanted to make something that you guys could interact with. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of thinking of. Hamogu, welcome, welcome. Takoyaki? I don't have a takoyaki, girl. Mogu character AI? I've never made one. How do you feed it information about me? Does it just read my tweets and thinks like that's how I talk? What is this skimming? No, that seems kind of boring. sing a song. We pick your creamy flavor and toppings. I'm gonna threaten you with Bunny Mogu and Golden Week Mogu, okay? Don't test me here. I know about mutual deterrence. Sorry, I just had some dinner and it was kind of spicy. Now I'm like, I don't know if my body can take it. I feel so bloated. I will not stop bombing you with some good jokes and some good times. You don't understand how Tata. There's already been art. Thank you so much for the tier 2 memers. Thank you. Thank you for the 8 months. You're almost due. I had some spicy fish. What else? It's not that spicy. It's too late. Golden Week Mogu actually exists. Yeah. I don't think it's that spicy. What else is there? When Mogu is outlawed per mutual disarmament? I can't think of anything. Oh yeah, I finally watched the Yard podcast with NL. Joe-san. Oha Mogu. Yeah, I watched that podcast episode. And the creep in me was like, why did I don't know where they all live, by the way. So I thought they lived in like Texas, like every streamer does, because of like income taxes or whatever. And so I was like, wow, Texas looks a lot like Vancouver. And then there was like some shots where like, okay, so like they filmed at a balcony, right, of like a high-rise apartment. And cause it was sunny outside, basically it fucked up with the white balance of the podcast. So you basically see like white as the background. Now, but you could kind of make out like different buildings and stuff. And I was like, wow, the skyline for, you know, Texas or whatever looks a lot like Vancouver. And then it turns out they were actually filming in Vancouver, and I was like, I feel kind of creepy because I feel like I know where they were filming at. NL isn't real. I feel like they didn't give enough opportunities for him to talk. Slime was too enamored by him. Sometimes when they film in New York and it's like Toronto, and you're like, wait a second. Thank you so much for the 23 months, Chirino. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a Mogchamp. Thank you for the Prime. Come on, go everyone. I need to brainstorm something for birthday. Hello. Toho Project? I like they cut him off too much for a different subject. Yeah, because it was going by so quickly. Also, our dudes... Dude... Oh, wait, I actually have a question for you guys. Do you guys... If you guys had the opportunity and you guys were like renting or something, do you guys really... Do guys just really just piss in the backyard? Or like in a sink? Is that something you guys just do? Is that something that just guys just do? Okay, what about like your backyard? Like there's like just a patch of, well, there's no grass anymore because grass doesn't grow there, but like is there just like a designated patch of dirt that you guys like will just piss on? Gotta let that's gross. So it is true. You guys do piss in the backyard. That's wild. Okay, so what if like you go over to like your friend's place and you guys are having a party and like I don't know, I guess like you gotta pee. Like is is it just kind of like accepted that you guys might pee in the backyard? Like you just want to mark your own I don't know, because they were talking about it in the on the podcast, and I was like the 0.2% female demographic that's listening to this right now. I'm like, is that really a thing? Like just piss in your own yard? Okay, okay, I'm not saying like there are like it's like daytime and you know your neighbor Joe Bob is just tending to his garden in the back and you're just having a piss. No, no, I'm talking about like I guess it has to be at night, right? How early birthday? We're like 2 weeks. We're like 2 weeks early. But I need to start cooking now because I need to do the Silicon CEO thing where I start applying crunch time to me and whoever I drag into this stuff. No sane man pisses on grass, but that's not what they said. They said like everyone just kind of pisses in like, and so like they like a place that they rented was like there was just like a brown spot where like a patch of grass won't grow anymore because they all just piss there, and that's kind of like their designated like piss spot. Yeah, it does kill the plants and the grass. And I remember I used to raid with someone, a married couple, and then they lived in like bumfuck middle of nowhere. And instead of going to the washroom, the guy would just like open the window and piss out the window. I really do mean like a rural state. I don't know how many people are there, but you know, it's a rural state. Well, cause like she's like, "Oh my God, stop it!" And then you hear her like stop pissing, like stop opening the window to just piss. I was like, "What the hell is that a thing?" Well, that's how I learned about it. Cause they were a married couple. They're like, "Hey," well, obviously the wife was like, "Hey, stop doing that," and then the guy was just like, "Mm." Do I piss on Earth in the yard? No, I don't. I think it's a lot harder for girls to piss in the yard, right? Um, but yeah, I think I listened to most of the podcasts. I feel like I learned more about slime and the guy that sits beside slime. And the guy that sits beside Ludwig. Then NL. Komogu! Veganzi, thank you so much for the 36 months. Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care, but like... I also don't think it's that uncommon. Where have you guys pissed at such a weird place? Yeah, have you pissed in the yard, Junbear? Have you pissed in someone's backyard? You kind of look like you did. Wait, is it like a flex if you piss at the Pacific Ocean and then also piss at the Atlantic Ocean? So it's like coast to coast. You're marking your territory. You need the context for this. I was listening to the Yard podcast, the one with Northern Lion in it, and then there was like a segment where they just talked about like how guys would just piss in their backyards and stuff, and I was like, is that really a thing? I just don't know. Ooh, you gotta take that one to the grave, little. Is there 7 C's? Can I name them? Let's not do that, actually. Wait, I'm gonna do it. Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic, Indian, wait. Wait. Wait, how come I name... How come I can only name 4? And then they also talked about how, like, it's probably a good thing that NL goes outside and touches grass and stuff, and he's not terminally online. And how, like, Ludwig befriended this, like, 60-year-old Taiwanese man just because he was not a streamer. Australian Ocean is not a major sea, is it? Antarctic? I don't know anymore. No, it's not. They're not major C's, are they? We've got capital C and lowercase c. I'm gonna ban you for that, tall cardinal. I'm joking. Don't lower your guns at him. We've got Arctic, Pacific, Atlantic. And then Indian. That's one of them. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look at the maps. Are you kidding me? Apparently 7 seas are Arctic Ocean, okay? North Atlantic, South Atlantic, Indian, North Pacific, South Pacific, and What? So I kind of got it. It's not my fault I can't tell between North and South. I sail the high seas. Yah har har. No, they're kind of, well, I don't know, they're right beside each other, so I think they should just count as one. I mean, and then the weather patterns, they affect our winters here. I know about El Nino and La Nina winters, okay? I learned, okay? And hot air rises. And the rain. Thank you. Gracias. Check out my French too. Comment ça va? And then to count to 90 in French, you gotta do... Was it 4 times 20 plus 10? Is that how you get 90? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 4, 20, 10. Yeah. That's how you count to 90. I think like once you get to like what, 70, 80, 90, the numbers get really funky in French. No, but I need ideas. Okay, because in the past, I don't know. I feel like maybe I used up. I ulted too early. Okay. I don't know what to do now. I made like, I don't know, the little Mogchamp maker, and then I did the personality quiz, and then I did trick-or-treating, and then I made a game, and then I have a visual novel. I'm kind of running out of stuff. I don't know, my brain can't think of much. Maybe chat can borrow some of your games in your arcade. I did watch that Shindig's video on how to make like the chat control stuff, but I don't really know how to make it for a game. I think I probably have to ask another person that might be able to point me in the right direction. I want to do... Well, I think we are gonna have a pizza party again this year, but I don't know, like, I kind of want to make something, but I don't know what to make. That's within a limit, like an achievable limit. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't think I play enough board games. Unfortunately, to do it. Are you gonna code me this Mogchamp app, or is that ChatGPT? Can ChatGPT make me an app? That sounds like a bad thing. Didn't the Hololive one basically get infested with like bigots because they let that stuff open? I forgot. What happened to the Hololive app? Is that what happened? I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I'm sorry. I don't think I was allowed to talk about it back then, so I never checked it out. And then by the time I look at it, like, I think it just went like up in flames, and I was like, oh. It was a lawless wasteland. Yeah, okay. I don't really want that. I already don't pay my mods. So yeah. So you know, I can't really get away with it. Homogumux. Sometimes I see your Dwarf Fortress, but it doesn't look like Dwarf Fortress. It looks like cute and stuff. I guess I don't really play enough like board games or card games to like make my own or have enough knowledge and experience to kind of like deviate and like make up a simple rule set for them, right? That was cat people? I was wondering why they don't look like dwarves. Okay, I had to think of a second like what the hell they were. I was about to say gnomes. How did you know? How did you know? I don't know. I think of like garden gnomes with like the hats and stuff. Like the pointy little hats, and then they're just placed on like lawns. But welcome. Hello, everyone. Hey, I can't code an app. Can we? Cause you know, we might as well start dreaming about like a Mogu MMORPG, and it has dragons and stuff. It's not happening. Can we make it a little bit more simpler? And I don't know. Yeah, the science-based dragon MMO. That's my dream. I did want to start a Guild and a Dead MMO. I wanted to do something for my birthday, but I can't seem to think of what I want to do with my birthday for you guys. Or with you guys. I don't know. And thank you so much for the 2 months. Care. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on Mogchamps. ChatGPT, can you code an app for me? I mean, come on. I think that's a fair question. Don't people just, like, let ChatGPT do a lot of work now for that kind of stuff? Okay, but I want to work on something too. What if I work on something too? I don't know what I want to work on. I don't know. I listed what I've done. We've got a visual novel. We have a really crappy RPG Maker game. We have like a doll maker game. We actually have 2 doll maker games. And then we also have a personality quiz. And then we have the trick-or-treating. My birthday is in like 2.5 weeks, but I was thinking about it and I just couldn't. Just leave room for the Mogchamp schedules? Okay. What is NetHack? Oh my, how hard would it be to have my own Roblox game? Do I just like Florida it? And be like, so 12-year-old kid, I have like 36k followers. I'm pretty big on Twitch. Could you help me make a game? I'll give you $5 for it. And then they'd be like, Oh no, don't do that. Um, is that what you guys wanted? No, I still pay dollars for everything that I commission. No one. Rize Van, I need help. You're gonna be working soon anyways. You can't ship. You can't be ship posting in here, Rize Van. You're busy, and I know you are. What does she? What does stuff need ideas for? I don't know. Is this your break from the 6.5 hour Street Fighter 6 top 8? Is that what you need? Just some time to get away? It's not today. Whatever, it's at the end of the week, right? I mean, Otsukare-sama, Rize Ben. I saw the Betty post with the Evo shirt. She's like swimming in it. Thanks for the bit. The singular syntax. No, it's not enough to pay for a commission. I just don't know what I want to do. Is there anyone taking to Evo Japan? Is there, Rize Ben? Is there? Oh, we can do a watch along for Street Fighter. Actually, I don't know if I want to do a 6-hour top 8 watch along. That sounds too kakoi sugiru, you know? I don't know if I can handle 6 hours for 8 matches. We can peep the other games. Few top cuts. No, we gotta watch that shit live. Hello, Rize Ben. Am I going around Evo JP this year? Am I? Am I allowed to? Can we? Oh, okay. I see. I'm not Hollywood enough for you, Rize Ben. I have to ask Obama. All right, I get it. That's fine. Okay, I'll schedule a DM to Mr. Majin Obama and ask if I can go to if I'm allowed to peruse around Evo Japan. I need I want to do a little project. That's what my idea's for. I don't know what I want to do. I do want to be... Oh my god, when they were throwing the Roto Z eye drop plushies, I wanted one. They kind of look like jelly cats. I don't know what I want to do. What do you guys think would be cool? You should have jumped. You should have jumped. You should have cock blocked. Ta ta ta. You messed up. I'm telling you now. I don't even have one. I don't think I can do a design a better computer mouse. I'm basic. As long as the mouse is like kind of light, then I'm happy. You could come up with some way for us to finally spend and gamble our channel points. True. You're right. I have basic. Actually, I don't know. I did actually end up doing some stuff. But I have to get that stuff working again. You should make an art gallery of some sort. I should. Honestly, part of the reason I want like my own little website is so I can immortalize all the art that I get. And yeah. Oh my god, can we make a video game? Can we make a little mini flash game? Not flash game, but you know. Like, you know, those games on like addicting games? Godot game? Godot game. Godot game? No, I don't know how to use RPG Maker enough to actually make it useful. Other than like the basic game. Yeah, can we how hard would it be to make like a little indie game? That is only like 5 minutes of gameplay. I'm not talking about like anything like crazy. Can we steal the code for Idle Showdown? Devs? 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 I'm joking. Is that a dev? I don't want to use RPG. Can we make a fishing game? Is that hard? Okay, no, I don't need you guys to run around. I just need you guys to like, you know, fish. Who is we? Us? Us. Us, we, us, me and you. Am I me? I don't know. Can I have some volunteers? Hey, who can code in here? Can I have some any hands? Any computer science majors? Is that what I need? Any programmers here? See, it isn't us. No, I'm the ideas guy. You can't take that from me, Redis 6, man. Bro, that's my job. They're gonna find out. I'm gonna pay myself the biggest salary and not do anything. Do I have to go fishing in No Pants' chat for this for the computer programmers? Is that what we call them? What should I call you guys? What is it that I need to go and hunt for? How do I put out the post? How do I put out the bat signal? The coders? Just call them Rockstar Dubs? Wait, is that a joke? Wait, I don't know what kind of joke is it. I saw the trailer for GTA 6. I do plan on getting the remake of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Yes. I'm scared about the romance. I'm sure we have a lot of Mogchamps who can code, just not willing ones. If you don't code for me, I'm gonna show Bunny Mogu. Oh, not like Rockstar Games, it's just what bad companies called devs that they want to underpay. Oh, so it's like aspiring VTubers. I get it. Yeah, I need some Rockstar devs in the chat. Any Rockstar devs in the chat? Any aspiring devs? Avengers Assemble? Who wants to... Oh, I used to like EA games. I guess I was more like LucasArts. Can we get something simple like a Flash game? I want something equivalent to like an easy Flash game. You can put it on your GitHub. Fine, fine, fine. I see how this is. You know what? I have an idea now. We can go and do side missions. Yeah, can I just make a Flappy Bird? And you guys are telling me Flappy Bird takes 2 weeks to make? There's no way Flappy Bird takes 2 weeks to make. I saw someone make like an aesthetic version of it. Yeah, okay, so how much would it take for me to make my own Flappy Bird? What if I just made Flappy Bird? Can someone help me make a Flappy Bird? Is Amanda still hurt? She's still hurt. Shake my head. Oh yeah, I should steal from MiHoYo. Okay, quick question. Do we actually have to play through all the target practice stuff? You can skip. What about marksmanship challenge? Oh, it's only one player too. You should listen to all the tapes too. I have probably to do this one, right?
Infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Okay, briefing files.
The mercenary supply base is situated on elevated ground by the coast. I heard them call it Puerto del Alba, Port of Dawn. They have perfect visibility of the area from up there. We did our best to sneak in undetected, but
Some tapes unlock missions. Oh, okay.
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
It's okay. You've been through a lot.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
Paz!
Snake, you can use the Fulton surface-to-air recovery system to send prisoners and unconscious
I also got to
mercenaries
play
you encounter back to
MGS5
Mother Base.
before
I know you've used the Fulton
mid-June.
before, but just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
No,
let's
it says
review the steps.
orange.
Okay,
First,
It's
attach a balloon
orange.
to the unconscious enemy or captured prisoner.
right. I hook a wire to their waist, and on the other end of the wire, there's...
Oh. And that's it. Wait, Kaz, there's something that doesn't make sense about this whole process. Not this again. Normally, Fulton recovery is for when you're using a fixed-wing aircraft. With the helicopter, isn't it simply to land and pick up directly? What does it say? You're going to be calling for recoveries repeatedly throughout your mission. We want to keep the risk of taking enemy fire to a minimum. The best way to get this done is to do the recovery in a high-speed flyby. That's what the Fulton surface-to-air recovery system is for. What's the real reason? Helicopters are cheaper. Reparables will start adding up once the bullets start flying. Thought so, Kaz. Also, we need to keep costs down, but boss, you really need to get rid of this whole army mentality. We're not the Pentagon. We don't have billions of taxpayer dollars to play with, and besides, fine, just give me a reason that makes sense. Helicopters' quick response time sounds strange, yeah, but it works great, I promise. You'll be used to it before long. Yeah, I hope so. Not for honor, but for you.
Survival.
Survival. I feel like this is always my loadout. Fulton. And where's my food? Eh? Oh wait. Oh wait, here. Here's all my stuff. Okay. Huh? Oh, I have to play as some random dude? Okay, who you guys want to play as? I wanna be... Didn't I have a horse? There's pig. Sunfish! I wanna be sunfish. Okay.
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
I'm assuming? I am assuming, okay. I'm assuming. I am assuming. Oh.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton recovery on him. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
We did it!
You did it. Keep it up.
Woohoo! Ground Zeroes is relatively short, maybe one stream. I know I wanted to get through it before the end of June. It's important. My first ever S! S for 6 smoking style! Do I drink matcha?
Snake, we've got a problem.
Yeah.
Zadorov's not in his cell.
Hey,
What?
He must have used his prosthetic as
No
a
Pants,
blowtorch
who
to
in your
cut through the
chat
bars. But we've managed to narrow down his location using a
is a
transmitter we planted on.
programmer.
I'm adding a new mission. Find the KGB agent Zadornov.
Am I trying to dox someone? No, I'm just wondering who they are. Like a list of them. Wait, that sounds worse. I had to do this mission. Why? Did I do it? Oh, here.
Snake, Zadornov has escaped custody.
Zadornov.
Find him.
I just wanted to I just want to use the Fulton recovery on them. I'm Snake. I'm Snake. Okay, I am Snake. Hello, Jujura. Okay, okay. We gotta bring him back. Dead or alive? No, it's a list. It's a helpful list. I need some help list. Oh wait, I mean, we also bring Zadornov alive, but also the programmers alive. They both are alive. Wait, I need. Okay, I don't really need Zadornov alive or not. I don't think I really care, but I do need the programmers alive. Preferably alive.
Find Zadornov and bring
Why
him
do you
back
look
here to
like
Fulton recovery.
some kind of Ocean's 11? How do I describe this? Oh, uh-oh.
Impressive.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What weapon do I want to use? That's not the weapon I want to use. Wait, why can't I use my own weapon? I need them for my birthday. Do I gun them down? How come I can't use my own stupid silencer? Why is it that says you're using it? I don't want you. Ugh. Dude, I don't know. I gotta kill him. I don't have anything.
Pace.
piece. I can't. I don't have my silencer. Is this where we're going?
It'd take 2 people to get through.
That man had a family. But you guys don't want to code for free, so maybe I'm a little bit upset. Maybe I need some bloodshed. Yeah, why are we sharing guns? Oh, now we're not. Cool. Okay. You have a silencer too, right? No, now you don't. Oh, yeah you do. Okay. Where do we go? Whoa, he's right there.
Pace.
And then we... Hey, why don't I have a Fulton? Uh-oh. Dojora, can you go and capture them, please?
Someone attacking?
And catch them.
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What the hell? Oh.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Is this where we have to go? Wait, we just went the long way. God damn it. Two Mogu stickers as payment? Fine. Mogu weenie. Who hates love? Whoa, they're just looking at each other. Oh man. Where did he escape to? And I don't have my silly. I'm so sad I don't have my silly. My silly. My silly Fulton recovery. It was so lax. He's at Jollibee's right now or something. Also, he swore at me today. Do we have to go this way?
Impressive.
Where are you? I gotta catch you. You're like a shiny. Why is there still soldiers here? Shouldn't they already be gone by now? Zolax tried to make me play fighting games. True. You could be Zolax's dad? Were we just here? Am I high?
Over yet.
Oh, no, never mind. Oh my god, he's hidden. He's so well hidden. Oh, okay. Oh, he's right there.
Wait. Somebody there? The enemy's here!
CQC! We're now in the banana sorting shed. Am I stoned? No, I'm not. I just need an idea. I've been trying to think of an idea. And all I've just been kind of like, all that was kind of on my mind was like, how do like racehorses get their moms? Like, how do you choose a racehorse mom? And do guys really piss in their backyards? Like, those were like the burning questions in my head, and not thinking of like what I want to do for my birthday.
Enemy assault!
Where?
Crap out. Someone's firing at us! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
I don't know. Where do we go? It's because I watched Cinderella Grey. Oh, I can't go. Thank you so much for the 5 months, Mary. Thank you. How am I missing this? Thank you for being a Mogchamp. What did I walk in on? Just some good old-fashioned... What do I do? I found him!
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Jojora, do you have a Fulton? This seems really perverse. Oh, thank you. Woohoo!
Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
And thank you so much for gifting us a weenie. Thank you.
I knew you can do it. Piece of cake, right?
Who's Agnes Digital? Do male horses piss in their backyards? I think so, but I think dudes just apparently piss in their backyards. But also, like, you know how like racehorse semen costs like millions of dollars? But don't you think moms are important too when you go and pick, like, when you go spend that much money? Like, how do you know?
So,
Like, don't you think the moms are important too? But like, moms don't usually race, right?
just going for a stroll.
Kaz, I've got Zadornov returning home.
Acknowledge, Snake.
Like,
Package for you, boss.
ooh, we got a package.
Looks like a cassette tape. Don't worry, it's clean. No trace of explosives or anything. Return address just says Eva.
Eva?
Someone you know?
An old acquaintance.
Oh, the plot thickens. Tidings from an old flame?
Don't start, Kaz.
Oh my god, gee.
Okay, just don't go
Okay,
running
be
off
cool,
after
be
the
cool,
chick.
be cool,
We
be
can't
cool,
afford for
be
you to
cool,
be
be cool, be
distracted
cool,
right now.
be cool, 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 be cool. Eva shaking back from me. Be cool, be cool. I gotta return to Mother Base for a second. No, she really likes me though. I really like her. Oh my god, there's so much things happening. Amanda, you're finally... Oh my god, okay, finally. I want to put you in the intel, and then we'll just auto-assign the rest. And then let's go with the items. Where? Where's my... Where's my tape? Where's my Ava tape? Ah. Where is it? Is it here? It's with the cassette tapes? Mission briefings? Classified document retrieval. No. Target demolition, Fulton recovery. Cutscenes, regions. Do any random mission? Okay. I guess I should do...
Here's a rundown of your mission. This one's perfect for a warm-up. Nice and easy. Don't let yourself get lazy, though. Stick to it and get the job done.
Oh, wait. I could have... sorry.
Here's a rundown of your mission. This one's perfect for a...
I can host whoever wants to join. Briefing files. Oh, she left 4 tapes for me?
Hello, Snake. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hi.
I hear you've been causing quite the ruckus in Nicaragua.
Sorry.
Much to report from my end. The legacy
Yeah.
is being put to good use. Or so they tell me. But enough with the small talk. There's something I need to tell you. You saw the photo that came with this tape, right?
No?
The boss gave that to me 10 years ago.
What? What photo?
I'm sorry, I should have told you sooner. I probably should have told you right away. But sending it to you hasn't been an easy decision to make. It's taken me 10 years. Once you've heard what I have to say, you'll understand why. That photo belonged to her. I know what you're thinking. What does she have to do with this? You've probably seen it 100 times in the press already. Obviously, it's of the Mercury 7, the first group of American astronauts, the heroes of Project Mercury. But there were actually 8 people in that photo. One of them was edited out, erased, without a trace. That 8th astronaut, the one airbrushed out of existence, that was her, Snake. Now why did they need to keep her existence a secret? What were they trying to hide? The answer goes back even further.
What is going on?
17 years ago. It was the height of the Cold War. The Eastern and Western blocs were racing to develop space technology to match their nuclear arsenals. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite.
What makes it
The
artificial?
Americans were stunned. They'd been led to believe their country led the world in science and technology. That shock quickly turned into fear. If the Russians had the know-how to launch a satellite into space, they could use it to launch a nuclear missile too. Frantic, the US threw everything it had
Aren't
into
all
the space
satellites man-made? What are you talking about?
race. In launching the first American satellite, Explorer
Shut up,
1.
Super Moose.
The National Aeronautics and Space Administration was established that fall.
The moon is a nat. Are you serious right now?
The goal was to send a man into space, and 7 men were chosen as pilot candidates. The media dubbed them the Mercury 7. They were immediately hailed as national heroes, icons of Western space exploration.
Is that like Buzz Aldrin and
But after
stuff?
Explorer, America suffered a series of failed rocket launches. Desperate, the government made a fateful decision. Unable to wait for its space program to mature, they'd steal the Soviets' technology, at the same time sabotaging their space program. You know better than anyone how hard a mission that was. The Soviet space program was shrouded in secrecy.
Thanks for the
Recovering
37
that
months,
information
Solax.
would
Did
be
you know
no
No Pants is
easy
your
task.
dad?
Using the help of an insider, they'd insert a sleeper agent into the research institute, or else recruit one of those insiders to do the job for them. And, if necessary, the mission leader would have to go in and sort things out themselves.
And that was
Someone was
the
needed with
boss.
experience, knowledge, and superior intuition. And the only one for the job was the boss. The president himself asked for her by name. He needed someone who could be trusted with the fate of a nation. Who else to turn to but the hero of the Second World War? It was June 1959. So you see, Snake, that's why she left. That was the top secret mission that took her from you. But her selection ruffled a few CIA feathers. They didn't appreciate the president going over their head like that. The mission was tough enough already, and now the CIA was dragging its feet. She couldn't get anything out of them. No manpower, no information. Left to her own devices, the boss made a decision she knew would come back to haunt her. She decided to tap into the Philosopher's Network. And that's when the wheels of fate began to turn.
These are long tapes. I want to listen to more of them. Can we listen to more of them?
The Philosophers were a secret society of power brokers formed in a pact between the US, Russia, and China in the early 20th century. Of course, by that time, the American and Soviet branches had already parted ways.
We have to. It's
But
for
there were those
it's for
among the
Riva.
remaining Russian philosophers not entirely happy with the one-party communist state. The boss reached out to them. She arranged clandestine meetings in Berlin, hoping to find a way into OKB-1, the Soviets' premier design bureau. She worked tirelessly to win their sympathy, in some instances using huge sums of cash, in others by helping them over the Berlin Wall. It was a dangerous game to be playing. The Philosophers had everything on her, and not just information either. She'd given birth to a child on the battlefield, only to have them immediately snatch it away. I know she told you that story. If that child was in the hands of the Soviet Philosophers, she'd be putting more than just herself in danger. But she did what she had to do. At the time, the Soviet Union was believed to have an arsenal of missiles far greater than that of the United States. If that proved to be the case, Moscow would be free from the yoke of nuclear deterrence, raising the possibility that the Soviets might actually launch nukes if they felt it necessary. As you know, the so-called missile gap turned out to be a Soviet bluff. Moscow had gone to incredible lengths to perpetuate the lie. In fact, the whole space race was really just a part of an elaborate ruse. Only we didn't know that at the time. She used to joke that even she swallowed the whole missile gap story, hook, line, and sinker. She put her life on the line, for the sake of her country, to prevent nuclear war. And it was because of her sacrificial efforts that America succeeded in placing a sleeper agent inside OKB-1. NASA began to receive huge volumes of technical data from the Soviet program. By the end of 1959, they'd succeeded in sending a chimpanzee named Sam on a ballistic rocket flight. The rocket never left the atmosphere. But all the same,
Dude, we
it
just
was
killed a
huge
monkey.
success for NASA, restoring
On a
confidence in
good
its technology.
ship. Lollipop.
Then,
It's a place
just
to.
when the operation was starting to produce results, the CIA came calling. You're a war hero, they said. No need for you to dirty your hands with this sort of black ops. We'll take it from here. In effect, they wanted to reap the rewards for
Wait, is this a
themselves.
jazz version of
But the boss
Snake
didn't
Eater?
object.
It's
Our
different from the
journey's over,
piano
she said.
version.
I don't care what you do with the data now. It seemed as if NASA was making great strides toward manned spaceflight while the Russians lagged behind. They even got a report from their mole at OKB-1. The safe return of Sam has sent our scientists into a panic, he said. Soon afterward, the Soviet Union sent an animal of its own into space on Sputnik 2.
A cow?
The dog Kudryavka,
Oh no!
better known to the world as Laika.
Wait, I know about this story.
Laika was fated never to return to Earth.
Wait, that was fucked up.
The U.S. can recover its spacecraft from the ocean upon re-entry. But the Soviet Union only borders the frozen Arctic. They had to bring their spacecraft down on land.
Dude, that's not possible.
How could they soften the impact enough to bring a living creature back safely? The agent reported that the Soviets hadn't yet found a solution to that problem. The plot to sabotage the Soviet space program seemed to be working, too.
I thought the dog happened.
They tampered with
No,
Sputnik
didn't they send a
4's
dog up in
re-entry.
space? Like, for real?
Then, 2 months later, one of their rockets exploded on the launch pad. They did manage to send 2 dogs into orbit aboard Sputnik 5 and return them safely to Earth. But the agent dismissed it as a fluke. Dogs, sure, but humans? They didn't have the technology.
Yeah, they sent the dog.
Believed it. Everybody was complacent. Everybody. Except the boss. There was something about the Sputnik 5 schematics they were getting that didn't seem right. Some kind of ejection device on the capsule that didn't quite belong. She couldn't figure out the reason why it was there. What was it supposed to eject? NASA shrugged off her concerns. They figured it was probably meant to eject the flight recorder in case of an accident. The boss pleaded with them to investigate, but the CIA wasn't having it.
I don't want to turn to Katy Perry.
They probably thought she was trying to reclaim
She,
some of the glory
she got
for
sent up to
herself.
space.
The boss wouldn't give up. She decided to head to the Soviet Union herself, alone, without any backing from the CIA. By the beginning of the next year, 1961, she'd succeeded in infiltrating OKB-1. That's
I
when
do
she saw the
believe
truth.
there was some
For the
VTubers
first
that got
time.
sent up into space, though. That was true. That was accomplished. Was it not? On like a weather balloon? Yeah, okay, I'm right. Alright. Don't mess with me. It's not a conspiracy hat. No, you guys are just... Homo Rainpuff sent Lazulite into space for their first anniversary. They went up in space. Yeah. Come on. Okay, look. I'm still someone that doesn't buy Wi-Fi on flights. So, like, schematics, really. Do you guys buy internet on the flights? I don't do that still. I still...
The sleeper that she'd worked so hard
I
to
still,
place was a double agent. He'd been turned by the
I still
Soviets
keep
and
it
was
old
feeding
school.
The Americans lies. But what shocked the boss even more was why. The CIA's access agent had been taking a large cut of the sleeper's pay. The sleeper felt what little he was left with wasn't worth the risk. When he got a better offer from Moscow, he took it. At some point, the
never
American
get the free
intelligence
ones.
operation had become an open book to the Soviets. And contrary to what the
Yeah,
sleepers
I'm
had
always like
reported,
I don't
the
use
Soviets'
Wi-Fi on the
advanced
plane.
spaceflight technology was quite advanced. It wasn't until she infiltrated OKB-1 herself that the boss learned the truth about Sputnik 5. After the spacecraft re-entered the atmosphere, it ejected the pilot, seat and all, at an altitude of 7,000 meters.
Can you survive that?
It was the Soviet solution to the problem of land recovery.
Does that work?
The mystery device attached to Sputnik 5 was for that purpose. The pilot would parachute down from that high altitude wearing a bulky spacesuit. Crazy, I know.
Does that work?
The Soviets
7,000
knew exactly
feet?
how dangerous it was, of course. So much so that they gave Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space, a special 2-rank promotion before re-entry. Only Moscow could come up with this kind of plan. With total state control over information, they could easily pretend it never happened in the event of a failure. The boss passed the info on to NASA. It was their worst nightmare. The glory of mankind's first spaceflight was about to be stolen from them by the Soviet Union. It was Sputnik all over again. And the CIA was caught no less off guard.
Then how do we send like
Their ineptitude had caused the fiasco in the first place.
Buzz
Soviets'
and
deception was brilliant. They wove in a
Armstrong?
masterful tapestry of truth and fiction to convince the Americans their intelligence operations were proceeding as planned. No one but the boss could have seen through it. It was obvious the Soviets had some gifted minds working on their side.
Yeah, wouldn't you burn on
That certainly
impact?
didn't excuse the CIA's massive failure. The CIA wasn't done though.
7,000 feet just seems like such a long way down.
Responsibility.
The parachute
Luckily for them,
from. Am I
a new president
crazy?
had been elected the previous November. John F. Kennedy. As he didn't know the case history when taking office,
I don't know American
the CIA
history.
was able to feed lies to his new administration. They
I just know he
masked their
got
own
like
failures,
assassinated.
placing the blame squarely on the boss's shoulders. After all, she'd selected an unreliable sleeper. They claimed she'd failed to make use of one of the most effective means of controlling a sleeper agent's actions: holding their family hostage. The boss was well aware that would have worked. She told me so later.
7K feet is less than a mile? Oh. Okay, never mind then. I don't know why. I thought 7K feet was like 7,000 miles, and I was like,
She could never inflict the same pain on anyone else.
that's a it's a long way down on a parachute.
In his election
I
campaign,
need some Wi-Fi.
Kennedy vowed to close the missile gap with Moscow. If America lost the space
Is that
race,
like a football
that
field or
promise would be
something?
worthless. The fact that the
You said
president
7K
had no
meters?
links to the
7
photograph
kilometers?
only made things worse. He was completely unaware of the
Is that
secret
okay?
network she'd used to complete her mission. In his eyes, she was no better than a traitor. The fate that awaited her was cruel beyond belief.
Do you okay when you jump out and do skydiving, is it also how high in the air are you? I don't have, a grasp of vertical heights. Can you tell us a scale of 7 kilometers? Like a drive to work?
The order came down from above. The boss would take the official blame for the sleeper's betrayal. More so, she'd serve as the guinea pig for NASA's manned spaceflight program. By then, NASA had gotten as far as sending a chimp named Ham into space. Now came a whole battery of ground tests to pave the way for a human to take its place. High-G
May the
tests,
fourth be
zero-G
with you.
tests, spacesuit tests, simulations in pressurized oxygen environments. Some of the tests were highly dangerous, too dangerous for the Mercury 7, who were by then already media darlings. So the boss was made to stand in for them. She could have refused the order, argued her side of the story against the CIA, but she didn't. The way she saw it, her military experience made her a potentially valuable asset to those tests. She felt it was her duty to accept. She soon proved herself right.
The
The boss was
mission.
more than just a guinea pig. She drew on her experience to give the staff focused advice exactly where it was needed. NASA's space program took off again. At the rate they were going, putting a man in space seemed within reach. The higher-ups at NASA were impressed with her talents. They took to calling her the 8th astronaut, the Mercury Lady. The photo I sent you was taken around that time. I suppose maybe they were planning to use it as propaganda, the world's first female astronaut. But then, just as things were looking up, they hit a new snag. The government told them to add a window. There were no windows in NASA's spacecraft back then. Ham never saw the stars around him. But Washington insisted. Their sources told them Soviet spaceships had windows. Space exploration as a form of propaganda in itself. After all, what was the point of sending a man into space if he couldn't tell the world what he'd seen? Most of all, though,
I think I saw some
they said
image
they
of
couldn't
like
have
the actual
Russians doing something
distance
they couldn't. It was sheer madness, and everybody knew it.
of like the Earth and the Moon. I was
NASA
like, damn,
already
that's really
facing
far
impossible
away.
deadlines. Now they were adding yet another element of uncertainty to the mix. Installing a window would both weaken the spacecraft and make it harder to shield the occupant from cosmic rays. They weren't about to put their Mercury 7 golden boys in that kind of danger. So the boss was chosen as the pilot instead. Even if she made it up into space, she was given less than a 20% chance of returning to Earth alive. But she took it in stride, even helping them make the necessary design changes to the Mercury capsule. It was like going to work every day at NASA to make her own coffin.
That's fucked up.
Then, without warning, the US received intelligence that the Soviets had moved
Oh,
their
look at
Vostok
Dusty.
spacecraft to the launch site. The launch was set for the following day, April 12th, 1961.
Wait, why is there more? Oh, there's more! What the Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do some Fulton recoveries here. Sorry, Paul. What? Okay. If you ever get an email talking about canned meat, don't open it. It's spam. I like spam though. Pizza Man, press start. Yeah, I didn't know it was just the tape listening tape. Oh yeah, I found a Cantonese food tier list. Wait, how long does it take for you to like
Neutralize all the soldiers
go
without
to the
killing them,
moon?
and then use the Fulton recovery system.
Can I shoot people from down here? Oh, I can.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that? Huh? Alright. Oh! He's right there.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Where are the other guys?
Head for the recovery zone.
Oh.
We'll pick you up there.
Wow. Alright, another 30 minutes of listening to some Kodak tapes. Am I right,
Mission
you guys?
complete. The folks back at Mother Base will be thrilled.
About 3 days, and the moon is close compared to Mars. How far are we from Mars? But thanks for the 37 months. So last, even though you swore at me and threatened me, even though you act like what? Oh, we got an S. You know what Solak said to me today? Can you not? I'm just thinking it's funny. That was so funny. It was so out of character. Ooh, we get men's cologne? Take a good sniff. Take a good look at that snout. You can say it. Solax told me to... to... I can already hear the Cecil tapes. I want to listen to more of the tapes. The one with the jackal? Okay, I guess...
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
It says he told me to keep myself safe.
America couldn't let the Soviets beat them with Vostok. NASA was forced to cut short the testing process and move the launch date up. They pulled out all the stops to get it scheduled for the earliest hours of the next day. The spacecraft would be launched from Cape Canaveral in the dead of night. For the
Damn,
flight
he's
path,
even saying I deserved it.
east as possible. She'd be able to see the Earth in daylight from the window.
What the hell,
For a
Solax?
little while.
Whoa!
Ross climbed into the Mercury capsule. Having
I would have
completed
sent you to
less
the
than
glue
80%
factory if you
of
lost
the
a
regular
race if
flight
you were a horse
procedures.
girl.
Both the timing and the flight path were risky, and testing was far from complete. But NASA had no other choice. The boss, for her part, never expected to come home alive.
It was just
She was
funny.
going on a one-way trip. The American
You did
version
that in like
of Laika the dog.
one frame. You had that shit locked and loaded.
Someone has to be first, she said. If fate has chosen me, then I accept. For my country. For the balance of the
No,
world.
boss.
That's how she saw things.
Boss's kid is
Chances
Ocelot,
may be
right?
slim, but I'll take them. I've accepted my fate. If anyone can get through this, I can. Then, on April 12th at 1:30 in the morning, the boss entered space.
Well, technically she lives.
Nothing short of a miracle. First,
Oh,
that she'd made it in an incomplete spacecraft. And second, that her flight coincided almost exactly with Gagarin's. As the sun rose over the horizon, and cosmic rays began to bombard her through the window, she saw the Earth. I think you've heard the story before. It was a world without borders, a perfect jewel. All nations, all ideologies. They seemed so far away. It almost made her laugh, knowing that they'd risked so much to beat the Soviets by a few short minutes. If she'd seen Vostok from her window, she probably would have waved. But the two spacecraft were destined for very different fates.
wait, do we
Gagarin
find out the
circled Earth
dad
and returned to the
in
Soviet
MGS4?
Union, safe and sound. The Mercury capsule, on the other hand, deviated from its planned re-entry angle. The addition of a
What?
window had thrown the capsule's aerodynamics off balance. The boss's coffin veered wildly off course and began to plunge earthward.
What?
The situation caused the capsule to miss its splashdown point by a wide margin. It didn't have enough time to decelerate before crashing into the sea. The force of the impact shattered the spacecraft before it started to sink like a stone. The boss used the last of her strength to escape to the surface. Her body was covered in bruises and scorched by radiation. It was a miracle she was still alive. She slipped into a coma and didn't regain consciousness for 6 months. To some, what was worst of all was that she had lost the space race to Gagarin by only a few minutes. That aside, it should have been a proud day for America. Its first manned spaceflight. Sadly, her accomplishment was kept out of the history books. An attempt to save face by Washington. In contrast to Gagarin's orbital flight, America had only managed a ballistic trajectory. Her flight time was much shorter, too. And most importantly, the Soviets had brought back both spacecraft and pilot safely. NASA couldn't even conjure up a half-hearted tale of heroic survival. The coup de grace, though, was the Soviet propaganda campaign that kicked into gear after the flight.
What is coup de grace?
The Earth was blue. Those were the words of Gagarin on his return. And the whole
Just
world
like Gundam
was
Seed.
listening.
Blue
In the blink
planet.
of an eye, Gagarin was an international celebrity, earning accolades from every corner. It was a PR coup for the Soviet Union.
Oh, finishing
Meanwhile,
blow.
Washington could only grit its teeth in silence.
Oh my god.
They decided there was no value in making the boss's flight public, that it would only make matters worse. So they buried it instead, labeling it a dark mission. NASA and the CIA did everything in their power to erase all traces of the boss from Project Mercury. The result was the photo you see before you. Not a bad job, huh? Not only did they expunge her flight from the records, they denied that she ever existed. And that wasn't the end of it. As an alibi, the military claimed she'd taken part in the CIA's botched Bay of Pigs plot to take back Cuba. And when the boss was finally well enough to return to service, they wouldn't take her back. She was forced to go underground. In the public eye, the boss was still a hero of World War II. In reality, though, she was anything but that. She was a non-person, fit only for the blackest of black ops. In effect,
She got done dirty.
she may as well have been dead.
Super dirty.
Gagarin went on a worldwide tour in front of millions of adoring fans. The boss, meanwhile, was a walking secret, unable to breathe a word about her experience. The authorities in Washington had this to say: "Why are you still here? If only you'd had the decency to give us a nice quote like Gagarin and then die an honorable death, you'd have gone down as a hero." 3 weeks later, on May 5th, Alan Shepard, one of the Mercury 7, made his own ballistic flight. They sure didn't try to cover up his achievement. Of course, he owed his success to the lessons learned from the boss's tragedy. Before sending Gagarin up into space, the Soviets had used a mannequin called Ivan Ivanovich to test the landing procedure, which would make the boss America's version of a crash test dummy. But she didn't care. "I'm happy to be the dummy," she said, "if it'll help the project succeed. Nothing would give me greater satisfaction." And that still wasn't the end of it. The boss had worked through the anti-Moscow faction of the Soviet Union's philosophers to place the sleeper agent, and at some point, the Soviets found out about it. Yet the Americans remained oblivious to the end. Even the philosopher network the boss plugged into never tipped them off to the double cross. That could only mean one of two things. Either the pro-Moscow philosophers had intervened, or the anti-Moscow philosophers had been turned. Either way, it was a situation their American counterparts couldn't stand. To preserve
Wait,
the
this is
and
confusing.
to repair debt, so to speak. The boss once
The
again
double
moved
crossing.
away into the Soviet Union. she found herself face to face with the Soviets' own agent. And who should she find awaiting her return to Russia? The one who'd turned her sleeper against her. Who'd fed them lies all this time. It was
Who?
her former comrade in arms, the father of her child. The man known as
What?
Sorrow. He didn't
That
know
guy?
it was the boss who'd sent the sleeper. Or to be more precise, the Soviet philosophers never told him.
What?
Former lovers, forced to fight
No.
death. One would live and one would die, she told me. That was the
Sorrow?
revenge the Soviet philosophers had in store for me. If both of them survived, their child would suffer in their place. They were left with no
The
other
Sorrow is
option.
Ocelot's dad?
The boss shot him. He offered no resistance. When she returned from the Soviet Union, there was no place left for her to go. She'd sacrificed everything. Everything. For her country. And in return, they treated her like a dead woman. She was made a scapegoat for no good reason. Only because power had changed hands in Washington. Any lesser being would have long since cracked. It was then that one of her old SAS comrades reached out to her. Major Zero. And so Fox was born. She
Fox
undertook a
died.
mission that, well, you should know better than anybody. You are a part of it. 20 days after Shepard's flight, President Kennedy announced that America would put a man on the moon. Without the intelligence the boss obtained, America's space program would never have caught up. Armstrong and Aldrin might never have walked on the moon. But the Americans' gain had cost the boss her health, her honor, and the man she loved.
Wait, is Snake Eater about the
Her
boss?
tragedy doesn't even begin
Like,
to describe
lyrically?
what she endured. The Soviets continued their manned space flights,
I'm
and in
slow.
1963, Valentina Tereshkova became the so-called first woman in space. It said they took their cue from NASA's long-buried Mercury Lady project.
I can kind of believe, like,
Snake.
back then the government was doing this kind of stuff in secrecy.
For so long. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why not use me as her agent? She knew I'd never even think of betraying her. I think it's because she didn't want to drag you into it. She probably knew what was going to happen.
But I feel
To
like now
complete the
everything
mission,
is
she'd
just
have to turn
so
to
out in the
philosophers,
open.
And once she did that, whatever came of it, there'd be a price to pay. No one understood that better than her. So please, Snake, let it go. When she gave me the photo, she left me to decide whether or not to pass it along to you. I know she was torn about it, just as I was. She knew you'd probably blame yourself. Why did she hold on to it for so long? That, I can't say. To remind her of how much it hurt to be erased. She wasn't that kind of person. No. I think she meant it to be a message to you. She had her identity, her life, taken away. But she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. Snake, you've probably already figured this out, but it's no accident that I'm only now sending you something I've withheld for so long. A little bird tells me you recently made a big decision. You and the boss are different people. I understand that. And I'm not trying to second guess you. I simply wanted you to know what she saw, how she felt. That's all. Keep it with you, Snake. Keep it deep inside. Don't ever forget the path she took. Because you and I are the only people on this earth who know the truth.
It's funny that
I'm sorry, but I can't.
boss crime. It's the way I fly to you. No, I want to listen to it.
She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake, she wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other, and not because you saved my life.
She said it. She said it. She loved
I
me.
made a promise.
She loved
to the
me.
boss, and I intend to keep it.
Told you she loved
I
me.
wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No.
The United States
far from
betrayed
it.
her.
She was a hero who died
Oh.
for her
Oh,
country.
okay.
She
-2
carried out
for
her
me
mission
then.
knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty. The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised.
I like how we're getting like a MGS
The authorities in Washington
3
knew that in order to prove its innocence,
like
they'd have to
speedrun
get rid of the boss,
Spark Notes.
and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but
Thank
to
you
carry
for
it
the
out.
5 gifted Anon.
Her
Thank you,
death
thank you.
At your hands.
Thank
was a
you so
duty
much for
she
all the
had to fulfill.
Mogchamps.
Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of
Thank you
disgrace
so much for the 6 months,
follow her
Skokie.
to
Thank
her
you,
grave.
thank you.
Future generations will revile her. In America, as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia, as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory, not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history, we'll never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
No, now I'm sad. No. There's so much to listen to. Okay, okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm going to. Oh, Chico tapes. Okay. I thought it was like side missions time. I didn't, because I would have listened to these tapes like off stream. You know, not gonna lie.
Somebody there?
Oh.
Nothing here.
Whoa. One dig.
I just heard footsteps.
What? How? Where? Where?
We found the enemy.
Oh.
Negative.
No.
We can't spare reinforcements. We'll head to the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
Did I fail? Did I fail? Oh. Oh no!
Ultimate recovery subject confirmed on board helicopter.
Ooh. Oh my
That
god.
area is not part of the mission.
I finally get the stupid shotgun. Are you serious? Game.
Stay focused on the mission, Snake.
Hey, where'd the researcher go? Eh? Oh.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
A piece of cake. Oh, I got him. Easy. I got an A still, so whatever. Okay, so Chico tapes. Let's do Chico tapes. Oh, finally! Why he so hostile? Why he hating? Okay. Holy, I've been missing you in my life. I love you so much. Shotgun. Can I see the photo of is this where should I where do I find the photo of the boss that Eva was supposed to give to me? The legendary done the Wait, I thought I did these already. Why did it not count? Um Revive all the gear taken from the snakies, capture, make your way to the goal. Deal with Paz. Tank battle. We spy on like uh-oh. Eliminate all patrolling. 29? Oh.
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
Briefing files. Chico. Oh, Chico.
There's a river in the mountains north of the village. You'll see a water pipe running across that's got a walkway you can use as a bridge.
Not the real big monster, I mean the real Belisico. The legendary one? No, more like a lizard. I saw it walks on the silver. Blah, 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 blah. It's big as a dinosaur.
So there's a real basilisco that lives in the river?
I'm only saying I heard stories from people who said they saw it. But I know lots of places to find it in Nicaragua. Do you want to go have a look?
I don't have time for sightseeing.
You don't like lizards?
It's not that. I just think snakes taste better.
Who said anything about taste?
How about you? You like them?
Not that
I think
way.
snake is kind of spicy.
They
Like how chickens, love? Oh. His other tapes? Which one should I do? I think I've tried snake before. Owls. The monstruo.
Snake. Legend has it. A place called Isla del Monstruo. is
Wow,
near
I
Costa
messed up
Rica.
the pronunciation so bad.
It was
Isla
discovered
del
in the 18th
Monstruo.
century by Caribbean pirates sailing over to the Pacific.
Yo ho,
And
yo
the island
ho,
Treasure
with
Island
pirates like
is
for
based on one
me.
near Costa Rica too.
Treasure Island. I remember reading that.
You've read it too?
Oh, I
that
did
makes
not
things
read it.
easier. In Nicaragua, we too have a story about a group of pirates that encountered a flying monster out at sea. Some even say they landed on this monster island, though we still don't know exactly where it is. That's the reason I've always wanted to come to Costa Rica.
I see.
Ooh, I heard another story about a talking cat that lives somewhere in
Garfield?
Costa Rica. They say it'll take you to this place.
Doraemon? Oh,
Interesting
Palico!
stuff.
Palico!
Want to know
Palico!
more about the island?
Maybe later. If I'm headed that way, you can fill me in.
Okay, just let me know.
How do I head over there?
Hey, what's with all this sighing? You're not your usual self.
Who does he have a crush on?
Snake.
Oh, he has a
Something on
crush
your
on
mind,
Paz.
No, not really. Not, I guess. Hey, Snake. Girls are funny, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty
You can
funny.
never tell what they're thinking. They're always doing their own thing. Maybe they really are different from us men.
What's this about now? Chico, do you have a crush on somebody?
No, it's not
I'm not
that.
funny
I just,
looking.
What?
I'm just funny.
Go
Haha,
ahead, you can talk to
comedy.
me.
whenever I talk to Paz,
Oh, he has
my
a crush
heart
on
starts pounding
Paz.
and everything I say comes out wrong.
Paz. I guess she is pretty close to your age.
That ever happened to you, Snake?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Well,
I like
how do I talk to her?
That is a tough one. Why don't you try,
Yeah.
talking to her
Yeah,
like you
just
talk
talk to her normally.
everybody else?
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't work. I freeze up every time I'm around her. Our eyes meet and my face starts burning for some reason.
It's like living on the battlefield. You just have to get used to it. You're nervous at first, but the
Love
more
is a
you're out there, the
battlefield.
more natural it feels.
That's where
Get
love
your
is
courage
love
up and
blooms.
go talk to her more often.
Oh, okay. Man, girls are more full of mysteries than UMAs.
Oh, you got that right.
It's men. It's men that are confusing. Okay, so then I have to do this mission, right? Use C4 and retrieve all the items. Men are confusing. I can answer girls. Girls are simple.
Hey!
Uh... Whee! Ketotazi. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, just you and me. I know it's my
Fulton recovery
destiny.
helicopter is complete.
Oh, you're my best friend. In the world, we must defend.
Hey!
Oh crap. Here we go.
Fulton recovery
Okay.
subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
How do I use this?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
And then what?
Nice. Now we've got to recover those supplies. Hurry. Yes. Now get over to the goal.
Where? Oh.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Here? Oh! Ah!
Is somebody there? We're under
Ah! I can't do
That
it!
area is not part of the mission.
Ow! No! Sink!
No! They can't be over yet!
Dude, this is my first time I got killed on a mission, no way. Okay. Okay.
Hey!
Is that where I have to go to, though? Ow. Wendy. Okay. Oh. Is that really where I have to go to? Like, where's the safety point?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton nice. Now we've got to recover those supplies. Hurry. Yes. Now get over to the goal.
Oh.
We're being shot at. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching
We just gotta go. We just gotta go. We just gotta go. We just gotta go.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake. Right?
Yeah. I don't think the controls were that bad. I don't think the controls are that bad. They are on par with the rest of the MGS series, if not better.
Bad news, Snake. Zadornov's on the loose.
Oh, on PSP.
What? Again?
Oh.
It's funny. We took away his prosthetic and did a full body check. We even
How
increased the guard.
how does he keep escaping?
Impossible. Anyway, I'm adding a new mission.
What is his
Locate and recover
problem?
Zadornov.
What is his issue? He's so slippery. What is he, like, oiled up? Oh my god, 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 my shotgun, my shotgun, my shotgun, my shotgun! Okay, auto assign. And then here. Anything? Nope. Amanda's probably guarding him? Why are you doing that to Amanda?
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again. Find him.
What is he, like a little mouse or something? Just crawling through like the little holes? He's just slipping by? What is he doing? Like bribing them? Sorry, I'm using my legendary shotgun. So does Chico have anything about the Isla del Monstruo?
Did you, give that letter to Dr. Strangelove?
No.
Why not? I gave it to you for a reason. It's highly important information.
Your stupid
Sorry,
love letter.
I didn't exactly have an opportunity to play postman.
Well, next time you see her, you make sure she gets it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Better for you if she doesn't.
Snake,
What?
tell me you didn't read the letter.
No.
You did!
I mean,
Huey.
you never know what kind of information could affect the outcome of an operation, right?
Huey.
So,
Huey.
So you read the letter, after I specifically told you not to.
what do
Huey,
you
that was a
expect
terrible
people to
letter.
do when you tell them not to read something?
I thought I knew you, Snake. I thought I could trust you.
Oh,
But
get
now
over
I
it,
see I
Huey.
was wrong.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just don't get what you see in her.
So
Well,
true.
I wouldn't expect a barbarian who opens other people's private correspondence to understand.
Fine then. Deliver it yourself.
Yeah, deliver yourself, Huey.
No,
Oh.
no way. I could never.
Huey, huh?
You've got a
Huh?
long way to go, Huey.
I like your son. I don't know why I like your son. I have terrible taste in men. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think your son's cute. Alright. I like Virgil, I like Otacon, I like V, I like Hishibe. I like the guy from Kowloon Generic Romance, Kudo. I like Tamaki from Oran. I just like romance. Why can't I like romance? What's wrong with liking romance? I don't like Helios. I like Otacon. I like his son. I like Ainz. I like Hitsugaya.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
You know what? I want to test this out. Aw. You're actually saving them from me. You're not even. This is actually just. This is an attack on me. This is not even an attack on them. Oh. Oh, I'm reloading. I got lost. Thank you so much for the 31 months, Alex. Thank you, thank you. Hey, how come you get to do it? Thanks for being a Mogchamp. No back on paramedic. No one is safe. Not. Wait, did we go the wrong way? Uh-oh. My bad. No. Okay, fine. No kill. No fun allowed. Oh, you're already doing it. The hell? What do you do? Have aim hacks on? What if we shot Zadornov a couple of times just to make sure he doesn't escape from prison?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed on
Do you ever think about that? We go
That
here?
area is not part of the mission.
Oh, he's here.
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Alright, up you go.
Head for the recovery zone.
Hey, how did you do that? Wee. There's a stun shotgun?
Great job.
Rip off a leg, that's what Bigby would want? True. Actually, I'm gonna say it. I didn't really like Wolf Among Us. I think that's actually might be a hot take.
Kaz, I caught Zadornov.
Impossible. I thought I'd made it.
We gotta cut off like a leg or something. At least if he's gonna escape, he's at least just crawling away, right? Why can't we treat the prisoner of war with some cruelty? I don't understand. Does Russia want him back in one piece? I don't think so. That's not part of like the requirements here. Oh, I have to beat the other stuff? For the Chico stuff, you gotta do mission 29 twice. Okay,
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
I don't know. I just didn't really get. I like the setting. I like the premise of Wolf Among Us, but then I didn't really think it paid off in the end. It kind of got off the rails by episode 5. Like everyone was kind of like really stupid and I didn't get it.
You mentioned the Nahuelito. What is it?
It's a plesiosaur that lives in Lago Nahuel Huapi in Argentina. It's described a little differently, but I'm sure it's basically the same creature as Nessie. Except for one thing.
What?
Well, according to one theory, it's the result of a nuclear test back in the 50s.
What? There's no record of a nuclear test in Argentina in the 50s.
At the time, the president,
When you played it,
General
I was
Juan
not as
Perón,
in love with it
was
as I
pushing
remember
hard to
being when I
industrialize
was
the
like
country.
17.
I wouldn't be surprised if he conducted a top-secret nuclear test.
It's
before
okay.
he was
I first
overthrown in a
shined to
coup.
play The World Ends With You.
Sounds a little far-fetched to me.
You think?
Because I told him it was like my
Then
favorite
maybe
JRPG.
Nahuelito really is a dinosaur.
And it's also my favorite game
No,
of all
I
time.
didn't say that.
I mean, it's really pretty obvious.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for clearing that up, boss.
What? Dinosaur. Mokele
Mokele Mumbembe lives in the Congo River.
Mbembe.
There's nothing mysterious about it, though. It's already been confirmed as a real living dinosaur. The local people know all about it, and when they were shown a drawing of a brontosaurus, every one of them said it was Mokele Mumbembe. When peace returns to Nicaragua,
That sounds
I want
so
to go
fun
to
to
the Congo
say.
myself.
Oh, the revolutionary movement in the Congo ended in failure, you know.
Yeah, I know. I wish we could do something to help, but Africa's awfully far away.
Africa.
Wonder if El Che ever saw Mokele Mumbembe. I wonder if I will.
Best to take care of business here before daydreaming about Africa.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh my god, you know what I think is a really weird name? I think I know 2 people that are named Asia. Spelt like just Asia. Tropical ring.
Chico, you know much about cloud forests?
Not that much. All I know is there's a world of difference between a rainy rainforest and a foggy cloud forest. But they have some things in common.
What prompted
But
this
like, for
thought?
instance, you
I was
gotta
thinking,
watch
like-
out for poisoned dart frogs. Both
I wonder
rain
if there's like
and
someone
cloud
that's like
forests have
stupid
high
enough
humidity,
to like name
so
their
they're
kid like
perfect
Africa.
environments for frogs and other amphibians. I mean, it's not like just touching a strawberry poisoned dart frog or a dying dart frog is going to kill you. But don't eat them, no matter how hungry you get.
And then I was
I
like,
can
oh yeah, I
get
remember
all the
someone
rations
named
I
their
need from
kid
Mother Base.
Asia.
No jungle food for me
I don't
this
know, it
time.
just feels kind of weird to
Seriously?
name your kid after a
You're not
continent, isn't
disappointed
it?
you don't get to eat wild animals?
What do you think I am?
Just kidding. In Colombia, though, there's a frog, the golden dart
not?
frog, that's lethal to the touch.
How do you know all this?
Come on. Don't you think poisonous animals are cool?
Not if you get poisoned by one.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
One more thing.
Okay, I didn't
When
know
you
any
get
girl
to the
named
forest,
America.
Be on the lookout.
Except for like
for
America
Bigfoot.
Ferrera, which is like the actress.
I think I'll be okay there.
Thank you so much for the 4 months, Epic Asian. Thank you, thank you. UFOs.
Is it true you took a picture of El Colibri?
Yep. Got it right here.
Whoa! It's like an actual UFO! I knew it! Luciani's
Wow.
all working with the aliens.
I know it kind of looks that way, but
Hey, Snake, can you make me a copy of that?
I don't see why not. What for?
People pay good money for this stuff. We can use it to raise money for MSN.
Sure, kid. You go out and get us a good price for it.
You don't believe me, do you?
Sing a song.
I'll get the money. You'll see.
Okay. I think I got all of the geographical info stuff. Oh wait, no, I guess this. Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the local Indian language, he's known as Sasquatch. And get this, he's over 3 vara. Can you believe that?
So he's kind of like a gorilla?
Completely different. Even the biggest
Where
gorillas only get
is
to about 2
Bigfoot?
vara.
Like,
and
where's he
they
supposed
walk
to
on their
be?
knuckles.
Like in like
Bigfoot's
Washington?
big, and he walks on 2 feet like people.
So he's more man than ape.
Probably. His ancestors must have split off from humans at some point. Like before they started
Is
using
Bigfoot
tools
Canadian?
and
Yeah, but aren't the Rockies kind of far away from here?
stuff. Not that far. According to Darwin, humans came all the way over here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande. Costa Rica has tons of plant and animal species. So I'd expect there to be at least one kind of ape man.
Isn't
At
Bigfoot and
least.
Sasquatch the same guy? Mono Grande.
Gotta admit, I've never heard of Mono Grande.
Yeah, he's not as famous as Bigfoot.
That's
He's
like
similar, but
Ariana
he lives
Grande's
in
like secret
Venezuela.
sibling.
He's not that big, less than 2 vara, but he's way more ferocious than Bigfoot. Huh. I
Give me a
wonder
plus
just how
2.
mean he is. Like when he catches his prey, does he punch it to death?
That's the law of the wild. You catch your prey, you kill it, and you eat it.
Yeah,
No,
but punching
plus
is
2.
way more
Mono is
ferocious than
monkey.
biting.
Well, maybe it seems that way because that's what
Thought
humans
Mono was
do.
like singular.
You really love UMAs, don't you, Chico?
Do you know what I think? I think your maze should be dangerous. Otherwise, where's the fun in hunting them?
Dude, what are you
Did you
talking
see a
about, Chico?
quetzal snake?
Yep.
What do you think? Did it look like a snake?
Huh? No, it didn't look like a snake.
Oh, really? Must
Thank
be
you so
different
much
from
for
the
the 7
Quetzalcoatl then.
months.
Quetzalcoatl.
Wait,
A winged
Admiral
snake from the Mayan and Aztec legend.
Dengeki. Thank you.
Weird,
I hope
right?
you're having a
I bet
chill
it's
day
you
at
and me.
work.
Amanda and everybody says Quetzalcoatl is a quetzal in the form of a god. But there's
Thank
no way
you.
anybody mistake a snake for a bird. I think the legend of Quetzalcoatl came first. Somebody saw it and adopted it as their god before they saw the quetzal. After that, somebody saw a bird that looked like the image of the god, and so they named it Quetzal.
It's like how
You mean
Donkey
it
Kong's a
happened the other way
gorilla, but not all
around.
gorillas
Well,
are
if you
Donkey
ask me,
Kong.
the Quetzalcoatl
So there's
was
multiple
probably a pterosaur that
Bigfoots?
survived. I mean, it's got wings and it's a reptile,
Or
so it
multiple
probably looks kind of like a
Sasquatches?
snake, right? Pterosaurs live on in Africa even today. They're called the Congamato and the Elitziao. So it makes sense that there'd be pterosaurs on the American continent too, and that they survived until the Mayan and Aztec eras.
Wow. Lucky for us, they're not still around today.
They're kind of
Who
like
says they
penguins.
aren't?
Penguins
The
are
dinosaurs
35 million
supposedly died out
years.
65 million years ago, and the Aztec civilization only rose about 600 years ago. If they managed to survive 65 million years, surely they couldn't be wiped out in 600.
Does he have a good point? Wait a second. Am I being logicked by a kid here?
Pterosaurs
Long night.
survive today in the African countries of
I hope
Cameroon
it's
and Congo. Each
I
tribe
hope it's
calls them by
chilling.
a
You don't get
different
to
name,
do
like
much.
Congamato
You're just
or
waiting for
Elitziao.
the time to
There
pass.
sure are a lot of dinosaurs running around the Congo.
Well, a lot of the land hasn't been settled by humans yet. They've survived all this time, just undiscovered by man.
I
But
thought
they're
it's
finding
because the
fossils in America too.
conditions
This
are
one
not
they
good
found
enough.
3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan
Wait,
of
is
more
this
than
about?
12
Wait,
meters.
wait, hello? Was crap? Was he referencing what I think he was referencing? Was that just a reference to folding ideas?
Pterosaurs survive today in the African countries of Cameroon and Congo. Each tribe calls them by a different name, like Congamato or Elitziao.
It
There
was
sure
in
are a lot of
Texas,
dinosaurs
right?
running around the Congo.
Well,
The man
a lot of the
tracks.
land hasn't been settled by humans yet.
Man tracks?
They've survived all this time, just undiscovered by man. But they're finding fossils in America too. This one they found 3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan of more than 12 meters. If I saw a gigantic pterosaur like that, I'd probably call it a god too. Yup, I'm sure that's what the Quetzalcoatl really is.
Cool. Okay. Mission prep. I got C4. Start. You guys know about the man tracks where there's man-made giant humans found in Texas. Did you guys know about it? Did you guys know about it? Wow, they look so
Stay out of the enemy
Canadian.
side as you recover those supplies, and don't get lost.
That was a good watch. Whoa. Hey there. You look like you're from Alberta. Oh. And one more. Just
Fulton
right
recovery
here.
helicopter is complete.
Thank you so much for the raid, Dark Jester King. Thank you, thank you.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
That's it?
I knew you could do it.
I hope you had a good
Piece of
stream.
cake,
I hope you
right?
have a good rest of your day. I have to do something different. I only saw a thing recently where they're figuring out dinosaurs had way more fur and feathers than we think. They look like giant chickens, right? Head south? Like my south or your south? Yes! Eh? Is someone sick? Do we need more people in the, You know what? You're going the combat team. And... not you. Yeah, you go in combat. You go in combat as well. Is that what I need? Oh, the guy I need for the weapons in sick bay. God damn it. So you want me to do this again? And then head south.
Let's get this.
Hehehe. Okay. You already know who I put in the janitorial unit, but I like them the best.
Stay out of the enemy side as you recover
Can we go
those
here?
supplies, and don't get lost.
But if you guys piss on the ground, I'm gonna get mad at you.
See some sort of weird animal over by the pier?
Is that a palico? Oh my god, it's a palico! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, hi, hi, hi. Meow 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 meow. We gotta capture the little guy.
Talking cat.
Meow 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 meow.
Trenya.
Meow. Meow.
Creatures, even rarer than a talking cat.
Oh my god.
Monsters. Sorry, kitty, but I'm no hunter.
Aw,
Not exactly ordinary yourself.
Okay, bye.
Not to be rude, but I've got things to do, so if you need someone to go monster hunting with you, find someone else.
Aw, he's wearing pants.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, Snake. Perfect. Where do we get the ghost photo taking? Mission. How do I go to the Monster Hunter ones? Oh my god. Monster Hunter are at the bottom. Oh, Rathalos! Rathalos? We gotta have a Rathalos. It's Rathalos. It's Rathalos. It's Pikachu.
This is a high-risk mission. You'll be facing some powerful opposition. But it's
Rathalos
nothing
gonna
you
take a
can't
shotgun to the
handle. Believe
face.
in yourself.
No, I got a trank. A We gotta carve the tail. Okay, I have my. We're capturing the Rathalos, by the way. If you heard my Rathalos, you're hearing from me. These are hard? Wait, are you serious? Rathalos? Chico?
Chico, I met that talking cat.
Can we non-lethal it?
Trenya? Really?
Trenya, yeah, that's
Oh,
what
we
it called
can
itself.
non-lethal it?
Is it famous?
In certain circles, yeah.
I'm still having trouble believing it. I never thought I'd be talking to an animal one day. What a world.
What a
Amazing
world.
you could understand his language.
Picking up the local lingo is one of the basics of intelligence work.
That's what
Yeah, I
makes
can just
you the
speak
boss,
cat.
boss.
Meow.
Hey, say something in Trenya's language, will you?
Meow.
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 Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Wow. I have no idea what you're saying.
What if
Of
they
course
just
you
called us a
wouldn't.
slur?
So what did Trenya say?
It said it would take me to that island you talked about.
Really? Oh, take me too, boss, please, please.
I know you must be excited, but we don't know what's out there. Could be dangerous. I'll scout it out first.
Ah, no fair.
Come on, Chico. This isn't as cut and dry as you think. You can come next time, depending on what I find. I'll take some photos if I get the chance. Sorry, kid, but that's life.
Life's like this. Do do. Do 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 do. It's like this. Chill out, what you yelling for? Wake up, it's all been done before. Alright, I'm ready. Can we cut off the tail? Does that work like that? How was your guys' Monday? Hey, what are you guys planning for Mother's Day? Smile? me to steal some ideas.
It's about time. Let's go, Trenya.
Thanks for reminding me. I went and bought a card. Giving fancy perfume kit and having a family lunch. Oh, nice dinner. What kind of nice dinner? Oh my god, so cute. Rathalos. Rathalos. Oh my god, can't we have a hunt for Rathalos? On FF14, in Monster Hunter, and now again in Metal Gear Solid. That's crazy. Rathalos! Oh my god, there's ads. Okay. Yeah. Are you? Oh, how do I? Wait, what are you? Are you guys tranking it? You guys are tranking the little dinosaurs? Are you serious? That's crazy. I'm gonna do it too. Can I capture one of these? I can't! That's not fair! I just think I just gotta do this. Oh my god! I'm sorry I can't take you back with me! I would if I could, but proven now that I can't. I don't want to take you with me. I'm sorry. Oh, is it to just trank them?
Don't quit your day job.
What is this music? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, that looks delicious.
Oh my god! Rathalos! 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 How do I?
Hey, that looks delicious.
Oh! What's going on? Whoa! Ow! I'm missing. In the butt. Maybe I should use a shotgun. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Jojora. Sunrod him? I can try. Wait, Jojora! a dinosaur. What the fuck? I'm stunning. Is this working? Ah! Ow! Oh, oh. Wait, oh, I'm sorry! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I'm trying! I'm trying! I'm actually wiggling it pretty hard! Leave me alone, you stupid!
Give me a hand.
I have 2 more rations left.
Nice.
We haven't even made a dent in Rathalos. But the numbers are way higher than what I usually see. So, what's going on? Oh, you are cooking your rations. Hey, I need your help. Oh, thank you. You burnt it.
Don't quit your day job.
No!
Don't quit your day job.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. Ow! What the hell? Oh my lord. Dude, I was not. Stupid. Motherfucking. Oh, my FPS. My FPS. I don't fuck with you guys anyways. I have no ammo. Okay. I gotta call a supply. Hey, leave me alone for a second. I need to call. Ah! put a C9 on Rathalos? Does that work like that? This mission is really hard without high-level weapons. Are we screwed? Should I just restart? We got this? How do I call it? How do I call my supply marker? And then what? Okay, he woke them up again! Okay. Don't aim it, just press it.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box.
Oh, thank you! Oh, they dropped down on top of his head!
You're asking for the impossible. We need some time. Try again later.
Okay. Oh, I did get some ammo. Oh my god, you are taking so... He can't aim right below me? Haha. Ow! Oh, what the hell? Why am I getting flash banged? I'm getting tinnitus. That's crazy. Wait, you guys cut off the tail! I'm out of stuff. Uh-oh. 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 I'm sorry. Okay. Carve the tail, guys. Carve the tail. Oh my god, the FPS. Wait, I need to call in supplies! Okay, fine, you guys call in supplies, you're right. My supplies are useless. Okay, I'm gonna throw a nade at Rathalos. Oh! Oh, you guys captured it! Yay!
Got it. Oh, you sure know how to bag the big ones, boss.
Yippee, thank you! Yeah, let's go! Thank you. Thank you. Pizza Man, Jacato. And was that Jojora? Yay! It only took 13 minutes to hunt down Rathalos. That's like an A in my book. Yeah, that was Rathalos. We got the wing. That's pretty normal for Monster Hunter. Whoa, there's Rathalos at twilight? Oh, there's Tigrex. Wait, shouldn't I clear some with the other stuff to get to the real ending of this game?
This is a high-risk mission. You'll be facing some powerful opposition, but it's nothing you can't handle. Believe in yourself.
Wait. I need to go back to Mother Base. Are my dudes ready? Uh-oh, RMD? R&D? Do they all go up to like rank 5? I captured a Rathalos. It should be in my mech section, personally, in my opinion. Can we try for the
This is a high-risk
Tigrex?
mission. You'll be facing some powerful opposition, but it's nothing you can't handle. Believe in yourself.
I like how I'm playing Monster Hunter and Metal Gear Peace Walker instead of playing Monster Hunter Wilds right now, which I could totally do.
Apparently, there are other cats that talk besides Trenya on Isla del Monstruo.
There's more of them.
Yep, they're called the felines. But
I'm even more
supposedly they don't
useful
ever come to
in
Costa
Monster
Rica.
Hunter Wilds.
You should try talking to them if you spot them. Who knows what kind of stuff they have to say?
Meow meow meow.
Yeah,
Meow meow.
just when you
meow.
think things can't get any crazier.
Meow meow.
Also, the felines are nice to humans. So you be sure and be nice back. Don't you go attacking them or anything.
I would
What's-
never hurt a defenseless little kitty.
What's that little Macross song? The nya 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 ni hao nya da 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 da. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Tigrex is a flying dragon just like Rathalos. But it's good at moving around on land too. It can blast you with rocks from a distance or rush at you with incredible speed.
People have seen it on land?
See, it's said that these two lady pirates, Anne and Mary, visited Isla del Monstruo. It was there that they
Ooh.
did battle with Tigrex.
Anne was quite a marksman, wasn't she?
Must have been a heck of a battle.
That's
I wish I'd
Is this
been
Monster
there.
Hunter
You
lore?
know, I'm not so bad with guns myself.
I've already seen how good you are. Anne and Mary also saw little dinosaurs running around the island.
Velocipres?
Yup. As you'd expect, they're very nimble, but no match for
No,
a
I'm
firearm.
scared
you
of,
wouldn't want
like,
to get surrounded by them, though.
I'll bet. Nobody wants to be outnumbered in battle.
Velociraptors.
Right. Your best move would be to make sure they cannot encircle you.
Well, stealth is the basis of all solo sneaking missions. While it makes battle tougher, Working alone has its advantages when it comes to infiltration.
That's what makes you the boss, boss. You don't need any advice from me.
Not bad for an old-timer, eh, Chico?
Nope. Still, be careful.
I like that. I started playing a lot of the other games, and then I realized I kind of like Capcom. Should I? What do I do? Okay. Bring Mawson? Oh, right, instead of... You're right. The hell? What the hell is a Mawson? I don't have a Mawson. Listen? Okay. The sniper, right? I have heavy armor? Wait, do I? Oh. So I can be tankier.
Combat.
Oh. Oh, you guys are giving me weapons to actually like. Whoa. And then I need food. Food? I have 2 undercooked rations. Vines. Oh, binoculars. I'm gonna eat some tortilla chips. And some curry. And some curry. Oh, and some cheek. Oh, I can't equip both. Okay, sorry. I can time it. I'll try my best to time it. I'll try to. I will try my best to be part of the team. I'm gonna cook up the rations, okay? We need 5 rations stat, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Behind you, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Behind.
It's about time. Let's go, Trenya.
We gotta watch season 3 at the bear. Oh, forks. Oh, memers. You had to watch Severance. month? Really? Look at us. We look so badass. Oh my god, they're going crazy. I'm hunting right now. Infernacio. Hi, Kamogu. I haven't played it yet. I haven't picked it up yet. Oh, they're hiding. They're scared. I just canceled my Xbox Game Pass. This little gear looks cool. Is it because I'm hunting a monster? Okay. Can I just spam tranks at it? What if we're just spamming horse tranks at it? Oh! It's just heading for me. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay. Ow! Oh! Oh no! Okay, okay. They have the keys, do they? Can I CQC the stupid dinosaurs? Oh! Bro, I did not see that coming. I'm cooking. This life is not for me.
That's a barbecue set. You can use it to roast food, even rations, simply by pressing the action button.
Oh!
To stop roasting, press the action button one more time. Hey, that looks delicious.
Ooh! Oh, I got a trophy! Ah! I'm sorry. Did I just kill you? Oh! Not okay. Not okay. Okay. I'm just in its warpath. Can I CQC? Fuck you. I'm gonna nuke the fuck out of you. You stupid piece of shit. He's so angry. I'm losing my shots. I can't aim on controller. Ah! Are you kidding me?
Go, go, go.
I'm shooting. I'm shooting. Meow. Meow. He's pissed. He's tempered. Dude, he's so pissed. You guys never explained to me how the wyverns in Monster Hunter Wilds, like, you know. Oh, what's happening to you? Pizza Man. Oh man. He whipped me with his tail. That's messed up. Do you think he sees me? He saw me. Beamers! He's gonna throw a rock. Oh, fuck! We're just pumping him full of drugs. Like, we're just roofing this. We just fucked up. Ow! Oh, I have nothing. Fuck off. And then you also. Ow. Hey, you guys got the tail. Okay, okay, and then I gotta call the supply, and you guys want me to just
You have to go help him. There's still time.
Beamers! 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 Do you need a chip? Do you need a hot chip? How come I can't call in my supplies? I'm gonna look away. Oh no, Jakato. I don't know how to. How do I? How come you guys get to summon it? Oh. Do I need this? Oh, yes. Ow! Oh my god, I'm missing. Oh! Oh my god, these stupid mini velociraptors. Oh! Wait, did I get the shot?
Hunt's over. Return to base.
Yay! I don't know. Snake is friends with Otacon, and Otacon's a freaking otaku. Dekozaru. Yay! Thank you. We forgot to carve the tail. Ooh, mother base. You think Otacon's a longsword main? I like my switch axe a lot. I know, I basically like roofied. I roofied Tigrex. Oh, did we get the Monster Hunter gear? How do I know if I have it or not? This guy just won't stop escaping from my... How does he escape off my offshore rig, by the way? Can we ask about that? We're literally in like... in the middle of the ocean. There's a traitor among us? We gotta find out who's a traitor. I bet it's Kojima. Amanda? Chico? Paz. I bet it's Paz. 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 Strange love. Strange love. Strange love. I've got Strange Love and Paz. Miller wouldn't do it. He's a little bit strange. We can hunt Metal Gear Rex? Good night. I gotta build my Metal Gear Rex kit. Wait, hold on. Can we get some... I just have to do more of this to get stuff, right?
Here's a rundown of your mission. This one's perfect for a warm-up. Nice and easy. Don't let yourself get lazy, though. Stick to it and get the job done.
Someone can join me if you want. If not, I just wanted to go and listen to some more briefing files.
You ever see the movie 2001: A Space
I never finished
Odyssey?
it. I didn't think it was that good.
Fantastic flick. The outer space special effects are incredible
Oh,
enough,
that's a hot
but
take.
the depiction of AI is what really stands out.
There's an AI.
Yeah, a spacecraft pilot AI called Hal. It plays a major role in the story.
Are you kidding me,
Dr.
Kojima?
Strangelove
Are
loves
you
it
kidding
too.
me,
Did
Kojima?
I
Are
ever
you
tell you
kidding me,
about the time we first
Kojima?
met up
Are
in
you
Costa
kidding me?
Rica?
Is this...
No.
You know how she hates men, right? So we hadn't seen each other since NASA, and we just weren't hitting it off. Until we started talking about Hal. And then she started going off.
She just
The
wasn't
way she
interested
talked
until
about
I
it
talked
was
about
so
AI.
intellectual. The way she analyzed every plot detail, how passionate she was about the AI. It made me fall for her all over again.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's to Hal for bringing her and me closer together. You should ask her about 2001 too. Then you'll understand just how amazing she is.
Amazing, huh?
Hal. Now there's a good name.
Oh my god.
Survival.
Wait, Otacon has a sister. Ii-sama, who's also a professional Dota 2 player. So Huey and Dr. Strangelove. I don't understand how they got together still. gonna ask her about Huey.
You know, that ID card I got from Huey wouldn't let me into the lab.
Of course not. I deactivated it.
Why?
As though I'd let him into my lab.
Oh, you don't seem to care for him much, even though you two are in the same field.
Oh, please. For starters, I can't stand that wishy-washy attitude of his. If he's got something to say to me, he should be a man and come say it in person, not write some furtive letter.
But if his card doesn't work, how's he supposed to...
And another thing, the way he always demeans himself. Every other sentence begins with, I could be wrong, but...
She doesn't like
Why
pathetic
can't he
men.
just do what he does and be confident about it?
So true.
Well,
Wait.
There was the thing about his dissertation being plagiarized.
The real problem is he doesn't have a whit of independence in him. In Costa Rica, and even back at NASA, he was always following people around, asking if there was some way he could help. Why doesn't he
Some
stop his
girls like
whining,
that.
take a stand, and face up to me?
I think I know how he feels.
And to top it all off, he seems to enjoy referring to himself by that nickname I gave him. I simply don't get it. How can he be so submissive?
So, Huey was a nickname you gave him.
That's right. I took it from the name of a drone in the science fiction film Silent Running.
Drone?
It's a type of worker robot. The way he follows people, just waiting for them to boss him around.
Huey,
Is so similar.
you are
I
so
couldn't help myself.
pathetic.
Oh, it's an American film directed by Douglas Trumbull.
Oh, there's the
man
Kojima
who did the
part.
special effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Imagine that. A scientist who likes science fiction.
And that's not all.
There's more.
He's a man.
Hang on. I seem to remember you saying he should be more of a man.
Yes. Well, he is an awfully good scientist. Without his reptile pod, my mammal pod wouldn't function, just as the cerebrum can't exist without the cerebellum and the brainstem. He did a fine job of designing it. I'll give him that.
Huh. That sounded suspiciously like praise.
It's merely an objective observation. I like people who possess the will to move forward. I have no time for those who refuse to take control of their lives. Until he does, my opinion remains the same.
Huey, you gotta go and just Capedon her or something. I don't fucking know. Stop with that pussyfooting shit. I can't believe they have children together. What the fuck?
Survival.
He's in a wheelchair. I don't care. Just go and confess. Cabe down her crotch. Okay, think about it this way. How did Strangelove and Huey get together then? And create Otacon? That's my future father and mother-in-law. Which, like, Otacon doesn't even like me. He likes what's-her-face. I already forgot what her stupid name is.
Captain.
No, doesn't he like... How'd you mark him? Oh. Uh-oh. We gotta get some secret files, right?
Collapse out.
Not for honor, but for you.
Hold it, Captain.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Oh, that's what you do. Just trank him.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a secret document.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Co-op out.
Ooh, we got some stuff. Nice.
The enemy's close.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I didn't see him. Is this also the secret? There's
Fulton
5
recovery
secret
subject confirmed
docs?
onboard helicopter.
What the? Oh. Okay. And this is where we came from. Oh. Oh, I found it.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
Oh, okay. Where's the recovery zone? Oh, over there.
Go.
Nice hideout box you got there, thank you. I learned empathy at the ripe old age of 30. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself. I don't know what the hell is going on over there. Thank you so much, Guntails. Mother base. I'm ready to go, so I think we're a good match. Hold up. Killing, knocking out, tranking enemies. Trailer. Whoa, that seems so hard. Wait, let's do one last mission. Let's do one last classified document retrieval.
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point.
I will
so we
go
can get you
and
back
actually
alive
listen
and
to some
well.
of more of the
Good
tapes,
luck out there.
and then we'll see how it is. So who else should I talk to next? He was such a freaking dweeb. God, he's okay. Liking Otacon and Virgil is basically the same person. Like, it just adds up. I think you gotta understand that. It's basically like the same person. There are card-related tapes? Wait, what do you mean by cardboard? They're both just massive dorks, okay? Is it data files? Strains of simulation? Between two women? I basically should probably listen. I should probably do all this like off stream because there's so much stuff. Oh, he knows about Rathalos. Yeah. Thank you guys for playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on the PS360 Ultra with me so that you guys can do missions with me. I really appreciate it. And for trying to come up with ideas for me for my birthday. I have locked Galander in the basement. Someone wanna be locked up in the basement with Galander though? That would help a lot. Memers, are you volunteering? Memers, would you really— Whoa! What's going on?
Co-op out. Wait, the enemy's here!
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. We'll have to make do with what you have.
I fucked up, I'm sorry.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed on-board helicopter.
Oh! They were just right there, that's not fair! Oh. Ooh.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is it inside this house? No?
Co-op out.
I forgot how to make this. Oh. Ah! How do I lift myself up? Oh, okay. Fuck. What? Oh.
Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
Oh, I found the goal. I'm in hiding. You guys can't see me, I'm in a box. Ow! You look like the main character from
Keep it up.
Do Ex Machina. Did I say it right? Do sex? Do sex. The sex. The sex? Deuces? Hey! I'll give them something to shoot at. Deuce not?
Snake, Zadornov has disappeared from his cell.
What? You're kidding, right?
Afraid not. You gotta find Zadornov.
Okay, last mission. Last motherfucking mission. This guy just keeps fucking escaping. What is he? What? Someone's helping him. We're literally in the middle of the fucking ocean. Just no way. R&D, 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 Mark 3. Do we have it? Ooh, we have a Rathalos wing. Whoa. That is... Okay, I did not expect that. Oh, good. Yeah, new Walkman. Okay, last mission. Very last mission. How does this guy just somehow escape from behind bars out into the open?
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again.
The hell, Zadornov?
Find him.
Someone's helping you. Mission prep. Okay, I got all I need. We've got a backlight doorknob. Are we not keeping him in enemy cells? Should we not just beat up his arms? I think we gotta like just break his legs. So whoever's smuggling him out on a boat needs to like carry him. Shouldn't there be guards? I'm so confused. Why are we so bad at this? Dude, maybe kidnapping random prisoners of wars is probably does not make the like good employee morale. I'm beginning to suspect that perhaps kidnapping people against their will and then making them work in an offshore rig does not produce the most loyal workers.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
Have we been here before?
Somebody there?
Oh.
Nothing here.
We have Mahjong. No hookers though. Maybe
Fulton recovery
blackjack.
helicopter is complete.
Here he is.
Ah, in the ass. Sorry, that was funny. Oh, go Hotashi.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton.
I love Metal Gear. What's F? Ooh, wait, what kind of peace building, what kind of team building exercises do we have? Do you think, how can we get pizza delivered to the mother base if we're like offshore rig? How can I give, whoa. Thank you so much for the 37 months, Hotashi. Thank you. How much do we have to tip, like, the 17-year-old that has a canoe to our offshore rig to deliver pizza? What's the price on that? Oh.
Don't move.
Yay, kidnapping! Wait, sorry, which way are we going?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
We go this way, right? Oh no, we go that way? Okay. Can we just Fulton the people? Can we Fulton people to deliver pizza to us? Team building exercises, alright. To the prisoner of war right next to you, tell them 2 facts and a lie. And yeah. What else? What else do we have? We're gonna be in a circle, and then we do a little clap. And then we'll pass around a ball, and then it to say something fun fact about yourselves. Oh! I'm gonna choke him out. Of course, the homoerotic vibes.
Try using Fulton recovery on him. Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
Recovery zone? Where? Oh, here. Yeah, tell the prisoner of war which war crime you did.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake, right?
Oh my god, I've been watching the new season of You. And I just realized I love season 2 of You. GG's. Guntails. Yay!
Found our friend, Kaz.
Damn it! And I was so close. Great. Good work, Snake.
Do we want some better staff members? Do I? Oh, I actually have to get better staff members by doing the other missions, right? Ooh, we got an Uzi! Wait, was someone called Black Sesame? Did you guys see that? Or maybe I just really want some Black Sesame? Uh-oh. 7% for the Walkman upgrade. Lame. Okay. Let me think. I should probably listen to the tapes in my own time. You got someone called Bruto Moose? I love his videos. They're so silly. Whoa, there's cargo truck demolition. Claymore disarmament. Hold up. Okay, let me listen to the tapes and stuff, and maybe we can unlock some. And then I could probably do like the little silly ones. Yeah. But thank you guys for hunting with me today. Put a staff member in the waiting room? Wait, I need to get some water. I'll put someone into the waiting room. And then go into the trade room. Oh, I'll play it eventually or something. Create host. How can I unlock the other silly missions? Which one should I focus on? Do I have parental lock on my PS3 Ultra? 360 Ultra? No way. Wait, how do I turn? Wait, how do you turn that off? Are you gonna give me like a shiny Jirachi or something? Or like the equivalent of one? I want a shiny Mudkip. Kip. I always like how in the anime they just like say like their names. So you have like Pikachu, Pika Pika, you know, and all the cute stuff. But then in game, their sounds are like. And I was like, whoa, what the hell am I listening to? Because I remember I would like to look at like the Pokemon. Because like I like to look at like my Pokédex, right? And I remember kids, I was like, oh, how did they sound like? And then it was like. And I was like, oh, was that how? I was like, what the hell? I thought Pokemon supposed to just sound like, you know, Lotad, 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 Lotad. I remember Lotad goes like la 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 when it attacks. I wanna one day. Okay. Oh. I wanna one day voice for a Pokemon, and I wanna be a Lotad, so I can be like la 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 la. When it shoots out a rotter gun, it goes like la 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 la. Really, there was a game? Oh, I didn't think I got to play. I think I played Pokemon. I want to say I had Pokemon Blue. And then I had Pokemon Red or Blue. And then I actually have Pokemon Gold. Gold was my childhood, and Emerald, and then Diamond, and then White, and then Black 2, and then X, and then of course I chose Pokemon Moon over Sun. And then I didn't play Sword or Shield and I got violet. That's my order. I think? Yeah. Okay, for next time then. I don't have any parts for Zeke, right? They need legs and head. Okay, so I need like a lot of yellow parts and not really the blue parts. Yeah, I don't really like the recent Pokemon games. I think I definitely have aged out of it in that aspect. I don't know. I guess the way that I think about Pokemon is like the way I think about like VTubers or something. Okay. I'm back. Hi. Uh. I just wish it was like better, and it's a little bit disappointing that it's not. For VTubers, I think it's just as an industry, and yeah. Have you talked about my birthday yet? No. Well, kind of. Well, I definitely do want to also do the whole pizza thing again. But, like, I wanted to also do something a little bit extra. Because I like you guys, and I like celebrating with you guys. I like celebrating with you guys. Am I buying you guys pizza? No, but I feel like maybe we should do something pizza themed. I also have some other stuff planned. Riri is helping me with it, so she's been really kind and on top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad if you pick olives. And that's after you told me to kill myself. What the fuck, Solax? I'm so nice to you, dude. And then you pick olives. And all I do is link cat ball videos to you guys. I don't really like olives. They're so salty. No, it's okay. Let me out of the Discord basement. It was so funny how he did it like so much like instinctively. You're like a person who's been in the basement. You can piss all over the floor and it would be your piss. So for those who don't know, every year, for those who weren't able to participate from the previous years, every year I go and get like this monsterly weird pizza. And we decide with marbles. Basically, you spin the marbles and then yeah. And then you get to pick my toppings for me, and then I go and get them. Or race the marbles? Race the marbles. Yeah. Yeah. Do I say something? You know, in the past, some senpais have told me that I should heavily hint that May 22nd is a very special day. And apparently it's supposed to just be widely accepted as like a wink wink, nudge nudge kind of thing. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think you guys actually knew. That wasn't a thing, right? You guys didn't know, right? What the heck, banana bread? Thank you so much for the big 20. Thank you. Thank you so much for the big 20 gifted. Thank you so much for all the Mogchamps. Make sure to give thanks. Wow. You're getting... No, my birthday is on May 22nd. But thank you. I just wanted to... I don't know. I wanted to do something fun. Yeah. But what else? I forgot what to say. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. We already did For the King. We gotta do something else this year. We gotta do some other party game. Actually, yeah, I usually do like party games with you guys. How many people can play party animals? It's like 5, right? Oh, wait, no, I usually abuse my micro e-celeb status and make you guys play S4 League with me. Once a year, I revive that shit. Is it 4? And I gotta probably figure out something with the channel points. It's 8 players for party animals? Oh, okay. But yeah. Bring back the channel point redeems. I feel like I need some new ones or something. I gotta update them. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow. Yeah, I gotta start cooking. I gotta start cooking again. No, I don't have that much time. It's pretty close. Sometimes the inspiration just doesn't strike. Okay. Philander, where are you? We can play Candy Castle and tear each other apart again? I have an idea. Stop calling me Wikage. Anyways, thank you so much again for all the resubs and the gifted subs and all the nice stuff. Thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you most importantly for booting up Peace Walker on the PS360 Ultra with me and hanging out with me as I learn the truth of the boss and hunting monsters with me and all the good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. I want to play something else. I keep forgetting. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to really play this, and then I just like lose my like train of thought. But I'll see you guys next time. Otsumogu. I say meat. And I hope you're having fun in vacation mode, Mitsu. Thank you so much for showing all those pictures. I say meat. You say cheese. Meat. Cheese. Meat. Cheese. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day night and all that good stuff. Bye bye.